At number 9, Judy Caballejo. At number 10, Micah Ortiz. At number 11, Liza De Ramos. And at number 12, Joy Cases. Libero is number 6, Jill Gustilo. And the head coach for the Arcicola Air Force Raiders is Clarence Esteban.
How much of a challenge is this here for Arcicola? Obviously, maganda yung kanilang pag-umpisa. Tapos ngayon, puro malalakas na yung kanilang mga kalaban. Yung kanilang once, shall we say, immaculate record, nawala na.
Well, ang importante, maganda ang puhunan. Sabi nga nila, pag ikaw ay mayroong isinuksok, ikaw ay may madudukot. Kung kaya maski sila ay dumapa kontra sa Petron, nung dumukot sila kontra sa Air Asia, umakyat na sila muli. And right now, with the win here today against the Lady Troopers, chances are they have that huge opportunity to finish among the top 2 at the end of our elimination battle. Of course, we only have 7 teams, but para sa Lady Troopers, there is a higher stake for them in this afternoon's battle. Not only are they looking to sustain rather a 2-game winning run, but more importantly, they want to make sure that they are in the upper half of the draw. Because right now, nandun pa lamang sila sa bandang gitna ng ating team standings.
So obviously that very poor start has really hurt them. So kailangan talaga mapabuti pa lalo nila yung kanilang performance. So they're not yet out of the woods, so to speak. Cases tries to get the first point, and she does.
The defense of the Lady Troopers and Joy Cases and Judy Ann Caballejo will be directly proportional to their chances of winning this afternoon. These two players have scored the most para sa RC Air Force.
Well, this could be billed as the battle between the armed forces teams.
Exactly. These two teams really know each other so well. As we said, over 2 decades probably of playing against each other. And once again, this rivalry will be relived in our PSL battle.
So Generica and Arcicola coming forward to help out itong koponan ng Army and Philippine Air Force respectively dito sa ating All-Filipino Conference. On the outside, Gonzaga, she gets dug. Cases sends that a little bit too long.
In the game that Arcicola lost against Petron, Cases was only limited to 6 points. It was a match that no player among the RC Air Force was able to score in twin digits.
Should be an easy serve to handle. They go outside once again. Yonkos there and she will score.
Yari Yonko is one of the tallest players in the roster of Clarence Esteban. She may have scored only 4 points in their last winning match, but she continues to be one of the key players for RC Air Force.
Early on, it's 3-1. Arcicola with the early lead. Udre set up in the middle once again. Mary Jean Balse and Tina Salak, that's been a long-time combination. At para si Mary Jean Balse, parang medyo nabuhayin yung kanyang performance sa pagkabalik talaga ni Tina Salak.
Naman, kabisado ni Tina Salak ang mga bato dito kay Jean Balse. Jean Balse is turning 31 or has just turned 31, but continues to play in peak form.
Still always a high level.
Mababa yung bola ni Tina Salak para kay Jean Balse.
Cases resets, but she gets blocked.
And we will continue to re-emphasize that the defense of the Lady Troopers on Joy Cases and Judy Ann Caballejo will be very, very critical to their success here today against the Air Force.
Let's check in now with Selena Dagdag.
Yes, Coach Ronnie and Anthony, I was able to catch up with Generica's coach Rico by the dugouts just before this matchup started, and he told me that their focus over the course of the past few days during their practice has been their blocking, particularly those they'd like to execute on Ortiz's running hits. Now he also encouraged his team to be more conscious in their positioning on their floor defense. Sa kabilang panig naman, ikinuwento sa akin ni Judy Caballejo ng Arcicola na sa mga nakarang ensayo nila, paulit-ulit din ni Coach Clarence na dapat silang mag-communicate sa loob ng court kasi kulang daw ang chemistry nila. Coach also advised his team to contain Generica's Gonzaga because if they're able to do so, getting the lead will be made easier for them. Coach Ronnie and Anthony.
Thank you very much, Selena. Well, obviously, Arcicola cannot be happy with their performance in the last 2 service receptions, Coach.
Well, it's been a turnaround in the last few rallies. And It's going to be an early test for Yonko and company. We talked about net defense, and definitely with the arrival of Tina Salak, that solidifies their height advantage over the youthful squad of RC Air Force. There are really too many facets of the game that we need to really focus on. But first things first, defense is the name of the game right now for the Lady Troopers.
Fourth time to serve here for that lady there on your screens, and she has really led the way, not just offensively but defensively. She's been all over the court.
She has been one of the most popular players, at least in the last
Also,
5 or 6 years. Talking about Rachel Dakis. Joy Casas tried to fire an attack point down the line. Remember that the scores to the 3-1 in favor of RC Air Force earlier. Now with 7-3, it has been a 6-0 blast.
and again, the fifth time for Rachel Andakis to serve. Napakatagal na niya sa posisyon na yan. And she might stay there once again on this free ball here. They go outside. Yonko from the other side finally gets it.
Yung pagbalasa ni Rhea Di Maculangan sa pagpili ng kanyang mga attackers, mga outside hitters niya. Crucial. Kasi mabilis magmarka itong mga blockers sa net ng Generica. Pero kung mapapahula niya at hindi niya mapapamarkahan yung kanyang mga outside hitters, chances are didikit sila rito. They're still behind with 4-7 Joy Casas on net.
Our officials are sorting things out first on the players from the bench. Sinisigurado nila na
Yung mga nakaupo sa bench,
yung mga
bilang
iba,
kasi yan.
sa likuran.
Kailangan standing room o hindi ka dyan.
And that's why they move to the back position. And we are good to go. Baka nagtataka kasi yung ating mga tagapanood kung ano na nangyayari.
Importante
Bakit
yan. Lahat ng protocol kailangan sundin. Tama. Pero kailangan... Go ahead, Anthony. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Kailangan hindi masundan yung ganong karaming service errors para sa RC Cola.
Especially right now, RC Cola got off to a big lead and now they find themselves down by 4 with a serve this time. They go up the middle. Caballejo will run out of space.
And that will be the ultimate selection para dito sa RC Air Force. Pag markado ka, ililihis mo. Pero ang tanong, accurate ka ba kung lihis ka ng lihis o talagang ibabaon mo at aasa ka na kaya mong i-overpower yung mga blockers ng Lady Troopers.
They push it down, and they're not able to keep it alive. Casas tried her very best, but still on a roll, itong Generica Army.
It's really nice if you have a very good and talented player. But it's doubly nice if you have a good, talented, and a very smart player. A 37-year-old who can still get the job done. Definitely that is Typhoon Tina Salak. Artillery all over. They're forcing right now the Lady Troopers really attacking from all sides of the floor, building a 7-point lead, 11-4. Timeout muna rito si Coach Clarence Esteban.
Magpakita mo muna sa coach, tapos ang lalaki ng gitna doon, hindi tayo pwedeng pumunta sa gitna, pwede pagbuka-bukahin mo muna. At dito tayo sa dulo umatake para magbiwahiwalay. Tatlo sila nandun sa gitna. Nagbablock na lang doon, umaabang doon kay Judy at si Judy nandun na agad sa gitna. Ha? Key muna, kisa coach, tsaka pag-play kung ano-ano. Okay? Tayo. Guys,
Well, sa madaling salita, Coach, kailangan lang magising.
Yun, maliwanag yung sinabi ni Coach Clarence Esteban na kailangan ma-recognize ng mga attackers ng RC Air Force na markado yung gitna. So, ang sinasabi ni Coach Kereya, bumalasa muna at hanapin at paghiwalayin yung mga blockers bago niya atakihin kung saan niya gustong dalhin. This time she goes for a back set. But still, Yari Yonko has been defended well, fails to score off an attack point. Coach Clarence Esteban unhappy. Remember that the score stood at 3-1, and since that time, grabe, 11 sa huling 12 na rallies, kinuha ng Lady Troopers.
Isang punto sila nakuha nila ron. Grabe naman yun. At to go outside once again. And they say there's no touch. And boy, the floodgates are just open. Patuloy yung performance ng Generica Army rito.
Tignan naman yung harap ng Lady Troopers dyan. Kasamang Anthony. May 5'11", may 6. Paano mo Paano mo papasukan yan sa gitna? Kanto-kanto or magda-drop shot ka? Ang husay naman ng mga nasa back na sumasalo. Service error ni Jovelyn Gonzaga gives RC Cola its 5th point of the first set.
They go outside. Bautista is dug. Cabalejo just gets it over. Bautista once again with power. A little bit too much that time.
Nene Bautista was once upon a time a UAAP MVP. She may have lost several inches in her vertical, but still continues to be one of the more powerful hitters here at the PSL. Off speed coming from Gonzaga. This young lady has certainly built a different package. And that's why she was named to the national pool and represented the country in the Asian Club Volleyball Tournament over in Thailand.
Still alive. Casillas is able to get it. Now a chance here for RC Cola. Can the Air Force deliver? Finally they do. Cabalejo scores.
I believe that would only be the first point for Judy Ann Cabalejo. And definitely Cabalejo and Joy Casillas will be tested by the tough net defense, the excellent and efficient floor defense of the Lady Troopers. They're still down 7, serving 14. Too low para kay Tinasalag. They wanted that quick. Jacalarca was there, but Tinasalag committing that error.
Would you say medyo nagre-relax na itong Generic Army trying to set themselves up for even more energy sana sa ating second set?
Well, probably more than trying to be relaxed. Eh, makikita mo, umaangat ang antas ng laro ng RC Cola. I think they're trying to raise their level of energy. Pwede makulangan. Has gone to Cabalejo in the last few rallies now.
They might go back to her. They do. That's off the blockers. That's why they have to get it back. Bautista block. What a smart play there by Salak. Great rally. And it's still going. Cabalejo. Now Bautista, bang!
Well, sa pagkakaalam ko, ang libero hindi si Rachel Dakis. But Rachel Dakis' footprint or thumbprint was all over that last point para dito sa Lady Troopers ng Generica. And as a result, Tinasalak was able to issue that nice cross-court set. Generica Army creating more distance. They're up 15-8.
Eh baka naman mahirap na. Sinasabi niya, kung kailangan nyo ng libero, pwede pa ako . That goes outside. Once again, another smart play from Tinasalak.
Yes. Tema naman, ang reaction ni Tinasalak, konti lang ang enerhiya na nagagastos. Pero 8 kalamangan ng Generica Army. Second technical timeout.
16-8. Generic Army doubling up on RC Cola Air Force.
It's all about making the defense guess. And Michael Ortiz, very aggressive. Even the first, Michael Ortiz, the last game ng RC Cola, scored a total of 9 points to help out RC sweep Air Asia. Net violation coming from Jacalarca. They tried that play twice and twice the play has exploded on their faces.
At nag-usap sila ngayon dalawa. Sabi ni Tinasalak, sige, ibahin na natin mamaya-maya. Mukhang it's not working. Maybe not today.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Let's
Pwede
work on it in practice muna. Oo.
They go to Dakis. Dakis just off the block.
Ay, kanina she scored a lot of points sa kanyang serve and then she played the second libero. And now Rachel Dakis, when they needed an attack point, scoring on the left, one of the better outside hitters this conference, or rather in a long time. That is a service error for Tinasalak.
Nagkahanap siya ng pwesto no? Just trying to get it right over the net.
Ang tawag dyan ay gulang serve. Saktuhan eh, no?
Well, she can afford to make those mistakes right now. You know, you can try to be creative at this stage dahil medyo malaki naman yung lamang.
At saka meron talaga mga players na risk takers na tinatawag. Meron din naman high percentage players. Puro sigurista.
Great block.
Nice. Ganda ng balasa.
Dakis, that's definitely off
Oh,
the
yes.
blocker.
If you can just guess the bubble thoughts in the minds of Tina Salak and Rhea de Maculangan, it will be very interesting. The quick processing, the decision-making, then eventually they will be measured kung tama yung decision-making nila. And right now, that decision-making has enabled the Lady Troopers to hold an 18-11 advantage.
Up the middle very quickly, and Ortiz scores.
Micah is the most consistent attacker so far for RC Air Force here in the first. But she will be in the back after this serve. 12 serving 18 here in the first.
Just gets that one in. And another quick point here para sa Generica Army, and they just continue to roll here in set number 1.
The difficult part of playing the sport, number 1 is the reaction time. Number 2 is the movements that you need to execute. The movements that you need to execute as quickly as possible.
There's a Landakis with the serve a while ago, and now just one serve para sa kanya. Kanina nakarami siya eh.
Totoo yan. But Joy Casas making sure that they stay alive. 13 serving 19. After scoring, Joy Casas will be at the back row, and that will push Caballejo in the front.
Good serve.
Combination play. Tina Salak. Very seldom does she react. But now she understands. Oh, nice.
No, because she called that play.
Yes.
Sabi niya, subukan natin to, and it worked. So sabi niya, ako,
Tigil mo na yung quick.
Jovelyn Gonzaga, her team up by 7, 5 points away from set number 1. We go outside, Caballejo goes cross court with success.
Sharp. Difficult angle. Agno was nowhere in sight. Minsan kasi sobrang bilis ng bola talaga kaysa sa mata. At bago mo mabasa, bumaba na yung bola.
Balse scores once again. At ibang klase yung kanyang performance here sa pagkabalik lang ni Tina Salak. Samana will come in for Yonko.
Suddenly, the weapons on offense by the Generica Lady Troopers are maximizing their potential. Suddenly, they are a different team after dropping their first 2 games. To drop to not only 0 and 2, start to be, nasa dulo sila, which is very surprising.
Tama.
Actually, Signal, hindi pa nga nakakabangon. And to think, like yung dalawang teams na yan, Signal at ang Philippine Army Generica, ayun ang dalawang naglaban sa ating unang dalawang finals, sa ating unang dalawang conferences sa PSL.
They go to Caballejo. She goes cross court once again. But that one just goes outside, but there's a touch. No, they say there was no touch.
You have,
corrected
you
themselves.
have to find the angles. The blockers will always be in the face of Julian Caballejo. How she will locate them is a big question mark right now. As Jing Balseos on deck once more to serve for the white shirts. So makikita mo, Anthony, yung mga pumupuntos, yung hindi yung usual suspects. Markado itong si Caballejo, markado si Joy Cases, pupunto si Micah Ortiz at si De Ramos kanina, bumuga ng isa.
Is that coached by design?
By design
Because
yan.
sinasabi nila, sige, talunin na tayo ng mga iba, basta
Yes.
wag lang yung mga pangkaraniwan na gumagawa ng
Yes,
punto.
kasi kadalasan when you formulate a game plan, you cannot stop everything. And coaches usually are able to recognize that because if a coach will try to shut down everything, chances are mababaliw ka. Pipiliin mo lamang yung babantayan mo and then you hope that the others will not beat you or yun ang huge challenge para sa mga ibang players. Oh, that's a campfire.
Well, at this particular point, I guess RC Cola has just got to let go of set number 1. Talagang halos wala na silang habol, especially with the way they're playing here in the first set.
This will be 9 set points for the white shirts. Once again, the confidence level is sky high. Lalong-lalo na, their followers have trooped here to the Cuneta Astrodome. Yung simpleng puntos na ma-magnify sa lakas ng hiyawan.
This might be the final point. Dakis runs out of space. Subuhay pa ng bahagya ng konti itong Philippine Air Force.
Merong mga players na maski error na maganda pa rin tignan yung palo nila. Si Rachel Dakis, isa yan. Wow. Third time for that quick.
Well, now's the time to experiment, Coach. Kasi alam mo, you know, you have so much room for error. Dahil naka-set point ka na naman. Hindi sabi siguro ni Coach Rico, sige, subukan nyo na subukan hanggang ma-perfect niya.
Parang iba yung sinabi ko.
Look at the effort there. They're still trying to chase it down.
Agno tries to keep that ball alive, but she will not be able to keep that ball in play. Christine Agno also working extremely hard for that floor defense ng Lady Troopers. 2 straight points
Do you
para
call a
sa RC
timeout
Air
at this
Force.
stage, Coach? I mean, dahil, oh, ayan na. I mean, but, you know, ang dami pa rin kasi mga pagkakataon. You're still up by 6 points, but you've given up 3 or 4 already.
That's 3 straight points.
Dali mo yung receive dito.
Okay po.
Ikot ka na lang dito, Shell.
Okay po.
Ha? Tapos pasukan mo ng A-jack. Kunin mo yung quicker. Kunin mo yung open dito. Patalunin mo. Makikita mo naman yung pag sumama yung quicker. Ha? So, kailangan natin ng receive. Isang bola lang. Isang receive lang. Ha?
Dikit po.
Isang patay. Yun lang, yun lang. Isa na lang yan. Isa na lang.
I guess at this stage, they don't want the other team, which in this case is RC Cola, Philippine Air Force, to get any momentum
Yan.
that they might be able to
Yan.
use in the second set.
Kaya yung sabi natin kanina na Salak might or can try other things. Para sa akin, there are times that you need to play high risk, but there are times you just want to close it out. Preserve your legs and head to the second set with the momentum and some doubts in the mind of your opponents.
That's not the perfect reception that Coach Rico was asking for. Apat na lang ang lamang. Chance once again for RC Cola. And Casis scores once again. Do you call a timeout at this stage?
Another point.
The
Probably.
momentum has swung on the other side already, for sure.
And let's see if it will not snowball. All they need is one good reception. This is one veteran laden unit, talking about the Lady Troopers.
Ooh. Free ball once again, another opportunity. Who do they go to? Ortiz.
Chance right now for the Lady Troopers.
At yun na, natapos na rin.
You can't play with fire because chances are you get burned.
Well, at that particular instance, they didn't get burned. Generica Army takes set number 1 with a score of 25. Regardless, second set begins, and that is not the way you want to start out. Di Makulangan there with the error on the serve.
Well, Rhea de Maculangan had about 5 service aces in their last match, a match that they won versus AirAsia, a match that took only 72 minutes. Sinasalak with an ace. Grabe, no? Parang hinuhulog niya yung bola. Sinisilip niya yung formation at hinahanap niya kung saan niya ibabagsak. Madaling sabihin, mahirap gawin.
Pero veterano to talagang, you know, she really has control.
Tapos poker face.
Di ba?
Kanina pa naiinip si Joy Cases, even against Jack Alarca and Rachel Dakis. Joy Cases has to work extremely hard to get her precious points.
Sabi siguro ni Rio, hindi ka nakakausapin ito. Kinausap ko, biglang gumanda pa lalo yung kanyang laro. Let's check in out with Selena.
Yes, Coach Ronnie and Anthony, you guys were right. Tina Salak was actually telling Coach Rico kanina bakit daw na-delay yung game at kinukwento niya nga na dahil nga dun sa basahan and they were using such a small rag rather than a mop to clean up the floors, and the reason is because the mops were also wet, so the rag was the only thing available, and because of that, the referee called out their attention. That's all for now. Good job.
Okay, thank you very much. Pero yun, balikan na
Cool
naman
na cool
natin.
yung dating ni Selena. Pati tono, parang weather girl. Tumuturo-turo pa.
Pero alam mo, tanong ko nga is, bakit siya nabigyan ng yellow card for delay of game? I mean, hindi naman natin sila yung nagbasa ng court. Anyway, regardless, that's water under the bridge.
Alam mo naman ang protocol sa volleyball.
Tama.
Anthony.
Sobra. That was the point I was gonna make right before natapos yung ating yung isang puntos and we had to go to a break. You know, volleyball is one of the sports na sobrang stricto sa protocol. They really follow it to the T.
That is nice. Because in any kind of sport, discipline is always essential. And when you emphasize that time and again, the players will understand the needs, the responsibilities, and what is expected of them. It's clear, it's defined, and it has to be followed.
To the letter.
Yes. No excuses, ika nga.
Great blocking once again. Mary Jean Balse.
We'll close our eyes and say, nighty-night.
Sigurado yun. Let's listen into the huddle.
Kung natatakot kayo sa block, ihulog nyo lang. Paluin nyo na lang na malakas. Kontento pa ako kaysa tinatapon-tapon natin ng ganun. Sino ba natatakot na block? I don't care nga, sabi ko kahit na-block kayo, may cover rules tayo. Tinatakin nyo na atakin ng malakas kaysa ginagano natin napakadali nilang umiscore. Diba? Kung nakita nyo yung block, sige atakin nyo na atakin. Sige,
Coach Clarence obviously very disappointed with the performance of his squad. And why not? Just when you and I were talking about the fact that maybe there was some momentum on the side of RC Cola entering the second set, ay biglang ang ganda, sobra ng pag-upisa na naman itong Generic Army. 6-1 is the score. 5-point lead very early on. Quick serve. Will they score? Yes, they finally score. Cases gets on the board once again, but we have not called out her name as much as I'm sure the fans of RC Cola would have wanted to hear.
At lahat ng puntos dito ng RC Cola sa second set ay galing kay Joy Cases. Ang tinitignan ko dito, Anthony, is yung hand signal ni Tina Salak. Kung anong itatakbo niya na play. At nakita ko na lang.
Eh, hindi naman niya magagawa dahil
Over reception. Oo. And also, she took her eyes off that ball. Kasi maski nagkamali doon si Jing Balse, pwede sanang nabuhay yun.
Tama.
Ni Typhoon Tina Salak. 6, or rather 3 serving 6. Joy Cases has scored all the points para dito sa RC Cola.
si Rachel Landakis, they were moving her around.
Aray.
And it's a point once again for Philippine Air Force.
4 na sunod na puntos, make that 3 straight points para dito sa kupunan ng RC Air Force. Sabi ni Coach Clarence Esteban kanina, kung papalo rin lang kayo at itatapon nyo, ihulog nyo na lang yung bola. Kung hindi, lakasan nyo naman. Tama. Para meron namang epekto. Good dig coming from the Makulangan. Over.
And Gonzaga was just there waiting for that.
I'd like to see that play again if possible. The service reception, I think, was good enough. Subalit yung second ball ay naging regalo.
Rachel Landakis to serve. Let's see if she'll be just as successful as her first opportunity.
Nakakatuwa yung mga supporters ng Generica. Alam nila kasi, hindi nila alam na sobra yung serve. Alam nila kasi, ang chase down dito ng Generica Lady Troopers ay isa pang kampyonato. At hindi madaling magsimula na dalawang sunod na pagkatalo ang inyong magiging sandalan. Tama, pero nagising yung Higante. At yung Higante gustong magtatlong sunod. That's a nice setup job by Tina Salak to Jing Balse. 8-5, first technical timeout. Lamang ang Lady Troopers.
Ang kanyang kupunan. They go outside. Caballejo's dug. Agnew tries to send that over, but violation will be called on Salak.
This is a tighter second set that we are seeing compared to that rampage done by the Lady Troopers against the Air Force. This young lady played extremely well in that win versus Air Asia.
Gets that serve in. Quick set, Balse. They go to the outside this time. Bautista, dug by Yonko. They're just gonna have to get this one over. From the back row,
Hirap
Gonzaga.
niya.
Block once again. Second serving. No.
Wow.
That time, she found the seam.
That's Agno's ball, really. Coach Clarence Esteban motioning to Agno to cover a bigger space because the net was protected. Oh,
They're gonna save it. They go outside Bautista. She's done. The other side, Bautista, second serving, yes!
well, for some, you would say, why would Tina Salak keep on going to Nene Bautista when she has not made a ton of success in terms of attack points so far? Pero kailangan kasi ma-recognize mo sa kalaban na hindi niya alam o hindi mo alam kung kanino siya pupunta. At itong si Nene Bautista, consistent naman yan. Nice.
Ortiz will score. Katulad nga na sabi mo, Coach, this is now a much more competitive second set.
Malaki nang in-improve ng floor defense dito ng RC Cola at maski nakapayong pa rin ng defenders ng Lady Troopers, mas makikita mo, mas naigagalaw na ni Rene Makulangan. And now, Tinasala goes to Jack Alarca, and that quick finally finds dividends.
After 3 botched
Yes.
opportunities, nakakuha na rin sila.
Ito, binabalasan ni Tina Salak eh. Ngayon, huhulaan mo kung kanino siya pupunta. May Dakis ka, may Gonzaga ka, may Bautista ka, meron nasa harap, minsan nasa likod. Wow. Yari Yonko, wrong-footed. Tina Salak once again, making that play happen. On top, 9-8, now leading 11-8. Merong magagaling, Anthony, at merong magagaling na mauutak pa. Magugulang pa maglaro.
Nako, yun ang pinakamahirap na kalabanin. They go outside, and Cassius is blocked.
We re-emphasized and will continue to reiterate the number of weapon para dito sa koponan ng Lady Troopers.
RC Cola will call their second timeout here, and they're out of timeouts after this last huddle.
Tumalon ka ng mataas, iabot mo dun sa mataas. Kung kaya mo idaan dun sa ibabaw ni Tina, dun mo idaan. Pero ay, huwag mong ilayo na gano'n kasi yun ang inaabangan niya sa'yo. Basang-basa ka na dun eh. Pwede kang mag-press, pwede kang magpaikutin mo siya. At least gumagalaw yung blanket nila. Hindi, naghihintay nga lang si Tina rin sa dulo dahil sana alam niya na papaluin ito cross ko. Ngayon, gumalaw ka. Papapress mo.
Bawal, let's go, let's
Kung kaya
go.
mo idaan sa taas sa taas.
Hey, I see it. Hey, forward.
Serving for Generica Harvey, Nene Bautista.
Gonzaga is able to get that, but very, very quick play here from Ortiz. Saw that coming, and she scores.
And because she's leaner, she's much more quicker. Normally, I would say, Yari Yonko would be sprightly. But right now, Mike Ortiz showing us how well she has prepared for this conference PSL. Ang bilis.
Si Makulangan with the serve.
Wala yan, sabi ng mga supporters.
Oo nga eh.
Oops. Miscommunication between Jill Gustillo and Judian Caballejo. Lost connection, ika nga.
Well, they can't afford that at this thing. Naghahanap na naman ng pwesto.
Wala kang mapaglalagyan kasi tama naman ang bigay, pero saan mo ilalagay? Marikado yung cross-court. Bibigyan ka ng mahirap na down the line. Ikaw hindi ka sanay. Yun ang binibigay ng depensa dito ng Lady Troopers, kaya ang taas ng error rate dito ng RC Air Force.
They go outside to Cassius, and she will score.
When Rachel Dunkley started out her volleyball career for the SC Lady Tamaraws, she was more known as a weapon on offense. One excellent server, of course. Pero ngayon, ang galing na dumipensa. No? Floor defense, net defense, all-around package, all-around value.
At yun talaga yung kagandahan. Nakikita mo yun, the players are not just content to being where they are, but they continue to get better. They continue to work on their game.
And that is the value of the PSL. The avenue for these players to chase, relive their dreams, and establish themselves outside of college.
Tama yun. Kasi yun a lot of times after college,
Wala
sinasabi
na.
mo, alam mo naman na, minsan sabihin mo, ba't pa ako gagaling?
Kaya yung iba,
Pagkatapos nun, wala na.
tumitigil lang maaga eh. Kasi wala ka nang pupuntahan eh. But now they have their day jobs and now they also are able to exercise their dreams once more on national TV,
Exactly.
which is every
Nonetheless,
athlete's dream. Oh, nice. 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 Did you see that preparation by Tina Salak before she was able to execute? Tumatawa na siya.
quick play. At once again, basang-basa. Itong koponan ng Generic Army. The Philippine Superliga All-Filipino Conference presented to you by PLDT Home Devolution. Limitless sharing of the family-size connection of PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. As you see, once again, that piece of action on the replay. Ibang klase yung reaction time ng Generic Army.
Grabe. This is a highly motivated unit. They sense danger that they could be booted out after 2 consecutive losses. But 2 straight wins and suddenly, they're in the thick of the fight. And with the re-entry of magahusay maglaro yung batang yan. Mahusay talaga. Tingnan
He's
natin
one of
yung mga
those
puntos
silent
ni Tapik
operators.
Tapik may have scored only 2 points. He was a big entry in the 3rd set para sa RC Cola. Which created impact. I covered that game. We talk about creating impact. Raymond De Maculangan is one of the best diggers among all the setters. But that ball just slid away from her floor defense. She had the right stance, but too much spin on the part of Javelin Gonzaga puts them 7 points ahead at 18, serving 11. Ooh.
Nice dig. We go outside Bautista. Quick play. The ball is still alive. Nerissa Bautista will send that over. Ibang class talaga yung defensive.
Isa lang masasabi ko.
Si Gonzaga.
Isa lang masasabi ko, Anthony. Total blackout.
So far, so good for Generic Army. And 8 points again yung kanilang kalamangan dito. Slowly but surely, they've been able to increase that lead.
In the first set, the rampage happened before the first technical timeout. Dito sa second set, ibang storya. Pero ganun pa rin. Kung sino pa rin ang nangingibabaw.
Oh! But you can see, they made a mistake, but they're still smiling. They're looking all over.
Kasi they like playing with each other.
I think so.
This team likes winning together. This roster is a roster that was not formed wherein you just throw talents together. This roster was built because there was a plan. And as a result, makita mo, kumbaga,
Doesn't work.
pero very athletic itong batang ito,
Yes.
no? At ang hirap kalaban dahil Galiwete nagwalis. Sumobra yung paglihis niya rito.
And she didn't miss by much. And obviously, yung kanyang laksi, ginagamit din ng national team natin sa beach volleyball. So talaga, hasang-hasado siya. Itong isang bata na hasado-hasado. Si Mary Jean Balse has been doing that for so many years.
You can try doing that. The timing has to be perfect. Tina Salak stands about almost 6 feet. Jean Balse is at least 5'11".
We go to Balse once again.
Net violation for Nene.
We saw that. That was directly in front of us. That was very clear.
Si Wendy Simana kasi, ang daming pwedeng laruin. Floor defender, middle blocker, can be a setter of course. Yan ang laro dati ni Wendy Simana para sa FEU. Miss hit para dito kay Jing Balse.
They were trying to go to that quick play that they were trying to run with Alarco, which they finally were able to connect on.
Forces coach Rico de Guzman to get up from his seat. At nagkakaroon talaga ng ganitong klaseng lal, no? Para dito sa Lady Troopers. Scores to the 2011 earlier.
Can't get that over.
5 straight points. Narrows the gap to 20-16.
And all of a sudden, Coach Rico is going to try to go to his bench. It's been a while. Topic with the serve. And a timeout will be called here. Suddenly, their seemingly insurmountable 8-point lead has been whittled down to just 3.
New setter. New personnel coming in. Salak. Given a rest. Jovelyn Gonzaga also a rare breather. Pumasok si Gonzalez. At si Dalia Cruz.
Some more firepower coming off that bench.
Oh, they get a break. They get a break.
Ouch! Ang sakit nun.
Pero kinakailangan ng Lady Troopers yun. Dumulas yung puntos. Dumiretso sa kanila. Ulitin ko, you can't play with fire because most of the time you get burned. The Lady Troopers are trying to inch ahead at 2-0. But they have to finish off Air Force, who are on a huge fight back.
That's going to be off the block. Dalia Cruz trying to get into the action there.
18-21, serving for Arcicola, Judy Caballero.
That's off the block. It's another point. And a timeout will be called here by Coach Rico. His Wards have suddenly took that foot off the gas pedal.
Huwag tayo magbaba ng laro. Mataas yung laro natin kanina. Huwag natin daanin sa... Ano mo, nagbabagal tayo eh. Wala tayong receive. Ha? Yung momentum natin, wala tayo. So huwag natin pabayaan yan. Simple lang yan. Service lang. Kailangan natin makuha yun. Wala namang inaatake na maganda eh. Ha? Receive lang, importante eh. Okay, okay.
And just like what I said, they took their foot off the gas pedal. Ito yung nga sabi ni Coach. Ano nangyari? Bumaba yung inyong level.
And that timeout will allow Salak and Gonzaga to make a quick re-entry.
The Philippine Super League All-Filipino Conference is presented to you by PLDT Home Evolution. Limitless sharing with the family-sized connection of PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Cabalejo will be serving now.
Ano mga piningin ko lang napansin, kahawig na kahawig ni Coach Juno Sauler, si Coach Rico de Guzman.
Tama.
Ang liwanag ng sinabi ni Coach de Guzman, they need one good reception to be able to attack. But they could not receive well as Cabalejo attacked the defense of Alarca.
Isa na lang ang lamang ng
Grabe.
Generic Army.
20-11 kanina to, ngayon 21-12.
Help the situation. Boy, twice they've let Generic Army off the hook.
That's correct. 2 points ahead and only 3 points away from having a 2-set advantage. Nene Bautista to serve para dito sa Lady Troopers. Galing din ni Wendy Simana talaga, no?
Talagang kahit saan pwesto mo siya ilagay, lalabas daw yun.
I thought that that ball was in. I thought that that ball was in.
It'll be nice to see that on the replay. Here it is.
I saw that ball kiss the line from our angle. But we are quite far. There is a lineman direct ahead of that line.
Well, they said they asked confirmation. At sabi ng linesman, sigurado ako. I saw it. It was right down me. And obviously our officials, ating first referee, will have to go by his call. Isa na lang ang lamang ng Generic Army. Makulangan. Taking her time on this one. She knows it's an important serve.
Yan ang pinaka-passerve sa pag-serve talaga.
Not the best of receptions. Dakis. Now Cases. Do they go back to Dacus? Yes, they do, and she's blocked.
Block coverage late.
Up losing it to RC Cola. And you can take a look at the numbers. 15 attack points laban sa RC Cola up against the 12 of Generica Army. Blocks just about the same. Serve points just about the same. But obviously, in a tight set such as that one, Desire really more than anything else nangingibabaw at yun na nga nangyari. And we are tied at 1 set apiece. Who would have thought, especially after ang ganda nung lamang nung kabila. Talking about itong kupunan ng Generic Army, it looked like they were just gonna steamroll their way here. But it wasn't the case. The Philippines Super League All-Filipino Conference is presented to you by PLDT Home Devolution. Limitless sharing with the family-size connection of PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. I'm still shocked, Coach.
Well, I really thought that the Lady Troopers lighted the fire in the hearts of the RC Cola Air Force. And sometimes when you see your opponent smiling at you, it tends to bring out the passion for the players who are behind. And that I think is what exactly happened in that last fight back coming from RC Air Force. They were motivated triply hard to be able to fight back. And they were able to inch really close very quickly. Down at 2011 and then suddenly only behind at 2016 before they called timeout, talking about the Lady Troopers. And eventually they just could not stop the snowball effect. And it created a lot of chaos in the floor defense of the Lady Troopers, something that was like a fortress. Doon sa ating first set, biglang nag-dissipate, nag-disappear doon sa nakalipas na second set.
Tignan natin kung ano mangyayari dito para sa Generic Army because sometimes, you know, a loss like that can really just can demolish you for at least this particular match.
At maski yung mga supporters dito ng Lady Troopers ay bahagyang nalungkot at natahimik. Kanina nakita mo bawat palo, grabe ng hiyawan nila.
Let's check in now with Selena.
Yes, the coaching staff of RC Cola believe that one of the main problems coming into today's game is their lack of communication on court and their lack in initiative. Nararamdaman ni Coach Clarence na kulang sa tiwala sa sarili ang kanyang koponan, and this is the reason why they struggle. Thus, to put an end to their close set struggles, Coach Clarence advises his team to first find the desire to win and always play mind games. Hindi daw importante kung malakas ang pangpalo sa bola o hindi, basta daw diskaltehan ang bawat galaw. Coach strongly believes that at this point, unpredictability is the key to winning. Coach Ronnie and Anthony.
Let's see if that's exactly what they can do. Obviously, you know, ngayon talagang, you know, now you can start to throw some tricks your opponent's way.
That's a key word, Selena. Unpredictability, that is what we saw. Yung pagpalit ng agos, hindi mo na mapigilan. At itong dahilan kung bakit maagang timeout, itatawag dito ni Coach Rico de Guzman. Sila naman ang nakabaon sa 4 na puntos na kailangang mabulit.
Ibalik natin yung per set. Wala eh. Parang bumibigay na agad kayo. Hindi pa naman tapos. Saka lumaban tayo. Parang binibigay nyo na agad eh. Laban tayo. Huwag agad kayong sumuko. Gawa natin ang paraan yun. Tulungan natin yung sarili natin doon sa kasama natin. Nagbablock sila. So, supportahan natin. Unti-unti natin. Huwag tayo magmadali. Tara.
Alam mo, Coach, easier said than done. You know, kala mo napakadali, sabihin mo na, you know, turn it on and off like a switch. But it doesn't happen that way.
Pwede siguro kung manipis ang kalaban, pero itong kalaban na to have won 4 of your first 5 games, and that's the reason why they are among the top 2 sa ating 10th play date. That will be too long para kay Rhea. Everybody started playing better for RC Cola, but eventually it was Judy Ann Caballejo who steered the ship para dito sa RC Air Force. Yari Young found her groove. Joy Casas was able to score. Diego Stilo was a solid force on defense. Pero si Caballejo talagang leader nitong kupunan na to. Malitaw na litaw.
Nobody home.
Play again. Gonzaga tried to save the day many times para dito sa Lady Troopers doon sa second set, and she was very successful, but eventually Tina Salak chose to go to Nene Bautista late in the second set. They would not be able to survive the final set point na hawak doon RC.
Buhay pa. But look at this, biglang nabuhayan pati yung depensa nitong RC
Nag-iba, no?
Cola Air Force.
Nag-iba, and now the Lady Troopers have to dig deep to be able to rebound and regroup. They won the first set handily. They were on top in the second set by a huge margin. Dito sa pangatlong set, naghahabol sila. 5-2. That's an ace para dito kay Mike Ortiz. I really did not mention the name of Mike Ortiz kanina doon sa pagpure dito sa RC Cola. Because if there was a game changer para sa Blue Shirts ng Air Force, it has to be this young lady. Micah Ortiz stood tall in the second set. She was the key instigator of that early fight back when they were behind at 20-11. Push galing dito kay Jing Balse. Backset naman ni Rhea Di Maculangan. Puntos naman ni Yari Yonko. 1-2-3. 7-2. Talaan para sa RC.
Wow! This looks like a different match altogether that we're watching.
Pero sa nakita ko nangyari dun sa second set, wala nang sigurado. Imaginein mo, siya mang lamang mo. 20 points ka na. 5 puntos na lang, sarado na. Veterano yung may hawak na yun. And Saga with all her might.
Look at that! My goodness!
Alam mo, Anthony, dito nagmamatter yung quickness factor eh. Mamaya didiinan natin yan sa ating pagbabalik.
Chance once again here para lumamang lalo ang RC Cola.
Good cover.
Cases blocked. They still have the opportunity. Quick set, yes, for Tapik.
This was also instrumental for RC Cola. Tapik really creating impact. Doon sa first set, hindi masyado eh. Dahil meron siyang service error doon sa bandang dulo. Kaya't naisara ng Lady Troopers yung first set. Pero doon sa second set, sa kanilang paghabol. At sa kanilang net defense, si Tapik, malaking bagay ang kontribusyon dito sa RC. Meron ng bagong player na pumasok para dito sa Lady Troopers, wearing jersey number 18. At yan ay walang iba kundi si Jessie Lane De Leon. Only 20 years old kasamang Anthony.
She comes in and she makes an impact with that block.
That's right. Forces the hand of Tapik to overshoot. Worst thing that can happen to RC Cola is believe that they can go all the way and finish the set quickly. They have to expect a major fight back coming from the Lady Troopers. Rachel Dakis is intently on a mission of bringing them closer and putting pressure on RC Air Force. Bitin na bitin yan para kay Yonko.
Nakita mo, she had to make the adjustment, but she did. She got it over. She even came up with that block. But here, there's a point by De Leon.
And sometimes you need new blood. Even if you have internationally exposed players, it makes a difference if you have a quick young player there inside to be able to help out, especially the energy plays that you need.
Tapik is trying to get that one over quickly. Gustilo there, not in the best position.
Yes, clearly. We can't over-celebrate. We can't be happy until the task is done. Task is done rather. At nakita na natin yung story niyan doon sa nakalipas na second set. Dakis attacking Caballejo. Ooh!
Nice kill there by Yonko. Boy, kanina pa siya sumusubok kumuha ng puntos, coach.
Iba-ibang angulo pinuntahan ni Rhea Di Maculangan. Pero si Gil Gustilo critical doon sa pagbuhay ng bola. 10 serving 5, Joy Cases. Serving para sa Blue Shirts ng RC Air Force.
De Leon blocked. Smart play there by Tina Salak.
Once again, Jill Gustilo slow to cover that zone.
6-10.
Apat na rin ang lamang ng RC Cola Air Force.
That zone 5 was extremely open. And Tina Salak can spot an open space quickly.
They give it to Salak. De Leon just tries to get that one over. Yonkos dug. Hirap. Talagang pigaan yung dalawa. Salak there pushes. No.
Napagod na si Yonko.
Oh, wow.
Yonko did not cover. She assumed that it was going to be an attack error right away. And then Bautista found a hole. And then Bautista finally scores. Para dito sa Army.
It's also been a while, coach, that we have called her name.
Wala na, ginawa na lang ng paraan.
Topic, quick play. Nabasa. Bautista once again, bound na bound yun.
And you have a feeling that De Leon has created that small light at the end of the tunnel para dito sa koponan ng Generica Lady Troopers. Kung kanina 8-2, ngayon 10-8 na. They've won a total of 6 of the last 8 rallies.
They go outside. Caballero is blocked.
Once again, De Leon helping out Tina Salak. Lead slice to 1 at 10 against 9.
Isip tayo, isipin yung bola, play tayo. Gawa tayong play. Paggalawin natin yung blocker nila, hindi sila gumagalaw, nakatapat lang sa atin isa-isa. At napakagaling mag-block dito sa dulo. Dapat paralisahin mo, mag-play to ka. Ang gaan ng bola, pagka-receive play to, tumakbo sa gitna, tapos 5 tayo. Iya, agresibo ang kailangan ko doon. Anong gagawin mo doon? Didepensa. Anong didepensahan mo doon? Eh, ang gagawin mo na lang doon is ma-block. Eh, kung pinlock mo yan, sana nakascore na tayo.
Nine serving 10. Serving for Generica Army.
We now have a very competitive set. Number 3.
Might be an understatement here.
Poor service.
Point goes to Arsicola. 11 serving 9.
Pagkakataon sana ng Generic Army na tumabla for the first time dito sa ating third set. Sabi ni Nene, anong hindi nyo ako natatawag? Nene Bautista reintroducing her power game. Tina Salak lauding the efforts of Nene Bautista as this young Turk, Jessie Lane De Leon, on deck to serve for the first time. Born December 18, 1994.
And she comes up with a mistake.
12 serving 10.
Arsicola still clinging on to this 2-point edge. Topic just gets that over. Likewise for Generica Army, that's sent out.
Micah Ortiz looking for a check ball. Instead of angling that shot downwards, she tried to deflect that ball on the blocker. Chance to tie para dito kay Nene Bautista and the Troopers.
Quick play and Ortiz scores.
13 serving 11, serving for the Raiders.
They go right back to Ortiz.
We've talked about the excellent attack outside hitters, the excellent points of attack for these two teams. But we have to continue to re-emphasize the marquee battle ng mga setters. Tina Salak versus Rhea Di Maculangan.
Cases is dug by Bautista. Wow, what a shot there by Dakis.
Very sharp. Attacking Yari Yonko, pushing the Lady Troopers. Just 1 point behind. The RC Air Force. Tinasalak. Serve for the Lady Troopers. Nakita mo ba yun, Anthony? Parang
Talagang sabi
hinatid.
niya, down the line tayo pupunta.
Parang hinatid. Parang ni Rafael Nadal.
Tama. Straight down the line with a lot of power, a lot of pace. Talagang hinahanat niya si Yari Yonko.
Now we have a tied set for the first time here in the third. But Rachel surrenders the lead once more. 14-13, dogfight here in the third. This is the pivotal third set, if you may call it. Winner of this set moves their team only a set away from closing out this match. 5 sa 6 na larong panalo ang hinahanap dito ng RC Cola. Pangatlong sunod na panalo naman ang siyang tangka ng Generica pagdawas ang unang dalawang pagkatalo.
Wow! Scoring that time was Alarca. Napakalayo ni Yonko.
In the second set, the Lady Troopers suffered a meltdown. Here in the third, lamang ng 8 kanina, or rather lamang ng 6 kanina. Itong kupunan ng RC Cola, 8-2 bago sila sinimulang habulin at kayurin ng Lady Troopers. Chance to lead right now for Jack Alarca and Generica.
Wow, Jovelyn Gonzaga. There was nobody there blocking whatsoever.
Meron pa namang timeout dito si Coach Clarence Esteban.
Siguro antayin na lang niya umabot sa technical timeout para at least meron pa siya for the latter stage of set number 3.
Yung paggamit ng timeouts na yan, maski anong sport, very tricky yan. Minsan pag hindi mo kinuha, sasabihin mo, dapat kinuha mo na. Pag kinuha mo naman na maaga, maubusan ka sa dulo. Duck is making the adjustment.
But sometimes, Coach, pag hindi mo naman ginamit na maaga, katulad nung nangyari sa first set, iwanan ka naman ng kalaban.
Tama yun. Pero kung ginamit mo naman maaga, it's a catch-22 situation.
Exactly.
Sa madaling salita, mahirap mag-coach.
Oh, that's for sure.
Mahirap mag-coach.
And you can attest to that more than anybody else. Ouch! Now, Generica Army gets to 16 ahead of RC Cola here in set number 3. We'll be back. PLDT Home Evolution. Limitless sharing with the family size connection of PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Rachel Andakis serving her team up by 1. When they trailed this third set all throughout, but now we're tied once again at 16.
16 all. Serving for RC Cola, Joy Gracias.
Good save by
Buhay pa.
Gustilo. Oh. Reflex action na lang yun.
At isang kamay lang nagamit niya to be able to control that.
And
She got
again.
it once again. Gustilo, 3 straight times. Now a chance here for RC Cola.
Parang Cirque du Soleil na yung nakita ko ron.
The set was
Yes,
a
that's
little bit
correct.
too bad.
Masyadong mahaba. At alam ni Rhea yon. She dropped her shoulders the moment she gave up that set. Very tight for Caballejo, too near the antenna.
Much better set by Di Maculangan.
Alam mo, nabuhay si Nene Bautista, no? I thought that she was gassed in the second set. But here in the third, parang may turbo jet.
Is this her second win?
Hopefully, she'll be able to find her groove once more because the Lady Troopers are not just looking to regroup, but they're more importantly, they're looking to rebound from that sorry loss in the past set.
Yonko dug. Ooh. Wow. But they can regroup here. Yonko will score. Samana will be checking in. Lalabas na si Yonko. This has
Ian.
been a regular substitution.
That's correct. Ian Gallego Yonko is only 24 years old. Tama ba ito? 1990. September 9, 1990. Hindi ko na matanda yung 12 years old. Attempted dump ni Tina. Nasagot.
Manzano.
Ang hirap yan, no?
Here's Bautista and she will score.
At this stage of this match, a 2-point lead is already a big luxury.
Agreed.
This young lady has been a game changer para sa white shirts. They were under duress here in the third. Biglang lumukso ang dugo ng Generica Lady Troopers. That's long. Parang na-IV sila. Tama, pag naswero ka at nandun lahat ng nutrients, lalakas ka.
At nabuhayan na yung kanilang kampanya rito. That's why Coach Clarence once again will use his final timeout.
Huwag ka na sino nasa likuran mo. Gil, nasa likod ka niya. Kunin mo yung bola niya. Ikaw, aatake ka na. Pagka service ng bola, lumabas ka para hindi mo siya maharangan. Okay? Wendy, discard ka ng duty, doon ka sa dulo. Kung chance bola ng balik, maggawa ka ng play para may combination tayo. Okay?
Okay, guys, pigil tayo! Pigil!
Iba mo yung block mo. Huwag mo mag-compliance yung block mo. Huwag blockin mo talaga siya. Ha? Isan, inaangat mo lang ang kamay mo. Hindi naman block yun eh. Harang lang yun.
Arty!
Serving 17, serving for Generica Army, Jesse Gallego.
De Leon serving once again. Lamang ng tatlo ang Generica Army when they were trailing most of this third set.
Tapik can't get that over. That is a routine shot. Normally para dito kay Tapik. Josimer Tapik, only 22 years old. Has played well for Arsicola but commits that attack error. Down by 6 at A2, now on top at 21-17.
Relax na relax ito si De Leon mag-serve.
Nothing to lose, ano? Difficult angle for Caballejo.
Ouch! Lima na ang lamang ng Generica Army. What has happened here?
You have to give it to the Lady Troopers who suddenly have rediscovered themselves after falling behind early in this third set. At kala natin matutuloy-tuloy ng Arsicola. Kaya wag niyong ililipat yung inyong mga dial dahil ang bilis ng agos.
Just when we thought that second set was really all Generica Army, they lost.
Hawakan niyo yung mga remote control niyo.
Finally, they stopped the bleeding.
Last-ditch effort para dito sa RCR Force to hold ground, probably extend this third set. We had an extended second set. Haba nun, over 30 minutes yun. Better coverage here para kay Nene.
Oh, that goes over. That was not part of the plan. This was part of the plan, but it goes long.
Just when you think that an epilogue is about to happen, a rerun, suddenly, of course.
Parang yun nga yung nangyayari.
Ang pelikula na titulo nito, Never-Ending Story.
It just goes on and on and on. Ano ba? 5 sets ba habol mo, Coach?
Hindi naman. Pero yun ang habol dito ng Arsicola at ng Lady Troopers. 22-18 kanina.
20. Look at this, Coach Rico not taking any chances here. He uses his final timeout.
Tatlo yung spiker sa kabila, gawin mo din. Kung kaya mong i-drop ball doon sa may kay Yonko, dito doon sa may gilid na yun. Ha? Okay guys, yung receive natin, idikit natin. Ha? Mabagal lang, mabagal. Tapos, pag mis-receive naman tayo, sipag lang tayo sa coverage. Ha?
Back to the action. The Philippine Super League All-Filipino Conference is presented to you by PLDT Home Evolution. Limitless sharing with the family-sized connection of PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Topic with the serve. Their team down by 2. Now their team down by 3.
That was a timely 6-5-4 by Coach Rico de Guzman. Sometimes you just want to freeze the server. And they were able to do so. 3 points ahead and only 2 points away from bagging the third set.
We go outside, Caballejo. Oops, just gets that through.
Aray.
That will go outside ng Umarayka coach. There was no chance for Generic Army's players to be able to mend their wounds dahil buhay pa yung play.
Akala ko mukha sa mukha yung salpukan eh.
Parang ganun, pero sabi nila wala tayong choice dahil buhay pa bola eh.
Yun yung mga delikadong mga freak accidents eh. Nagkakaputukan minsan.
It stays inside. And the fans of Generic Army now on their feet once again. Their team now leads 2-1 in his best-of-5 affair. Ado daw tayo. Pinapasok mo na si Alarca para nandun siya sa tama niyang posisyon at lumabas na siya para sa libero na si Agno. And now Di Maculangan will get things going. Here in set number 4. Daki's blocked. That was a lackluster point here played by Generic Army. Even Elisa Bautista was half-hearted about getting that. It looked like that serve was going to go out.
Oo, si Rede Maculangan kanina pa niya tina-target sa kanyang serves. Either si Agno or si Nene Bautista.
Let's see if she tries to go right back to her. Yes, she does.
Napakababa noon. That's a lost connection between De Leon. Batang-bata yung sura itong si De Leon, ano? May 100 pounds kaya itong batang ito.
Tama. Meron naman siguro kasi matangkad eh. Pero kung hindi siya ganun katangkad eh, talagang sigurado hindi siya abot nun. The play that she was trying to connect with, itong si Tina Salak, was that play that she was trying to go with earlier with Alarca na talagang hindi talaga gumagana eh.
Net violation here for... Is that Yonko? Is that Tiari Yonko?
Well, she was one of the girls in that vicinity. Nonetheless, first point para sa Generic Army. Great dig by Agno. But a violation will be called nonetheless on Generic Army. Let's check in with Selena.
Yes, although they bagged the recent set, there was definitely a tone of discontent in Coach Rico's voice earlier in Generica's huddle. Now coming into this fourth set, what Coach demands to witness from his girls is consistency and also better reception. Ika nga ni Coach, mag-focus lang kayo sa tamang pag-receive. Coach also reminds his girls to keep their eyes on the setter and from there tailor their moves on their offense. Huling dagdag naman ni Coach, fourth set na natin to. Huwag natin sayangin ang ating pinaghirapan at walang titigil hanggat matapos natin ang laban. Coach Ronnie and Anthony.
Alam mo, Coach, sa tingin ko, itong si Coach Rico, hindi naman niya inaasahan na sasabihin niya, fourth set to.
Tama yan, pero habang nagre-report si Selena, nakikita natin yung quality service reception na naman mula sa Lady Troopers dahil kung bakit ang bilis ng puntos. Yan. Para dito sa RC Cola, just like the third set, RC Cola is on a roll to open things up. They're up 5-1 here in the fourth.
Nanguhula lang tayo kung ano pwedeng pumatay dun sa bola eh. Simple lang, wala namang atake na malakas. So hindi tayo, name-mental block kayo eh. Naghihintay lang kayo ng bola. So gumalaw kayo. Huwag nyo hintayin yung bola lumapit sa inyo. Kailangan, kung ano yung galaw natin dati, yun pa rin ang gawin nyo. Huwag kayong, steady lang kasi yung galaw nyo eh. Ha? Tara, habol tayo.
Well, right now, he's so surprised that they're still playing a fourth set with the way his team played.
I'm surprised.
You know, dapat tapos na nga itong laban na to. Tapos ngayon, bigla magpapalamang na naman sila ng 4. Well, that's going to help their cause. Ortiz and the rest of Arcicola has got to be very careful at this stage. They cannot allow itong Generic Army na biglang mabuhay at magising ulit.
Jesse De Leon, impact player in the past set para dito sa koponan ng Lady Troopers. That's her ball.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, she was not in the right position. She knew it.
Maliwanag yun, sinasabi ni Coach Rico de Guzman. Pagkakataon natin yan, dumipensa kayo.
They just keep dropping that ball. Ito naman, pinagbibigyan naman sila ng kabila. Katulad nung nangyari dun sa ating third set, ano lamang yung kupunan ng Arcicola. Dapat pwede na nilang baunin nitong kalaban nila, pero
Service
pinagbibigyan nila na nakabangon tuloy.
2 of the first 3 points ng Generic Army galing sa service errors ng Arcicola. There's someone who has been consistent from set 1 para dito sa Lady Troopers. It has to be Rachel Andaki.
Agreed. Gonna continue her good serving ways. Tinan mo, baon na baon. That'll get through though.
Hindi nagre-react ng una itong Army Troopers. Kanina pa sinasabi yan ni Coach Rico de Guzman. Nag-aabang sila sa kung anong mangyayari. Very passive in terms of turning themselves into being proactive.
And I like that term that he used, Coach. Sabi niya na may mental block kayo. At parang yun na nga nangyayari. You know, looks like there are zombies playing here as we get to the first technical timeout. Lamang ang Arcicola Philippine Air Force, 8-4. Combination play, Doug. It stays inside, they say. Cabalejo will score and increase that lead of Arcicola Philippine Air Force to 5. Nice serve, the setup. Not the best for Gonzaga, she just gets that over. Cabalejo once again, but that time running out of space.
Simon again, Rede Macalangan is located. Judean Caballero in the fourth. Arcicola Air Force looking to step on the gas, but the Lady Troopers have to react and not just wait for Arcicola to commit those attack errors. And again, problems on defense, service reception, floor defense. That time digging, creating this 5-point advantage for Arcicola.
Watch it once again, Tapik. Going down the line and slamming it against Agno. 5 na lamang na naman ang Philippine Air Force. Arcicola.
Number 3.
You know, I'm starting to sound like a broken record here, Coach. But then again, may mga pagkakataon na talagang pwedeng paunin na yung kalaban mo. But you come up with those service mistakes. Alarcon, her team, down by 4. That's going to be a violation, and her team now down by 3. Talking about itong si Alarcon.
2 straight errors here para dito sa koponan ng Arcicola. 10-5 lead, sliced to 3. 7 serving 10.
Nice service reception. Do they get a score? No. 3 straight points put together here by Generica Army.
And the Lady Troopers have one name on top of their radar. That is Judy Ann Caballero. She is a marked attacker para dito sa koponan ng Army. But they also commit a service error of their own.
11 serving 8 serving for Arcicola.
Patience is always necessary in any sport that you play. It's part of being composed. As De Leon once again lets that ball go. De Leon facing sideways instead of facing that volleyball.
Combination play, Bautista scores. Trying to get her involved as quickly as they possibly can.
They need to string up consecutive points talking about the Lady Troopers or else we'll see a fifth set.
At yun, kinausap na nga din ni Tina Salak ito si Agno.
Kailangan tumiba yung floor defense niya. Kasi tumatrabaho sa net eh.
Except that time, nakapasok na naman yung tira ni Cases.
Napakatahimik ni Joy Cases pero pag pumitik, nakakahindik. 39, apat na bante ng RC Cola. The Lady Troopers looking to close things out. RC Cola looking to extend this match into a fifth set.
Poor reception once again there by Agno. And the lead is increased further.
Ito the reaction of Coach Rico de Guzman. Visibly frustrated.
Kasi dapat tapos itong laban, Coach.
Looking in disbelief. Kasi hindi nila titigilan si Agno. Kanina pang second set nila inaatake yan.
And there's another one.
If you can't even get that ball in play, chances are mababaon ka talaga. At yan ngayon ang tinitignan ngayon ng Army. A 6-point disadvantage at 59.
Ayan na naman tayo.
Apat na yan.
Can you imagine kung yung apat na yung pinaglabanan mo, nakakuha ka lang ng dalawa? O sana lamang na yung, di ba, mas lamang ka na ngayon dito.
Actually, meron ako isang libero na nakikita na pinag-warm up ni Coach Rico de Guzman. The ball was out.
Do they go to Dakis? Yes, they do. But she's dug by Gustilo. Yonko was in no position there for the attack. And Gonzaga makes them pay.
Yonko appears to be hurt. She had that minor collision with Rachel Dakis. As Dakis attempted to score.
Ang kabutihan dun bata pa yan. Kaya mabilis yung kanyang recovery.
24 lang 20 nga lang itong si Jessie De Leon. Tina Salak is 37 but continues to play really well.
Cases will score. And that's going to bring us to our second technical timeout of set number 4. At lamang pa rin ang RC Cola Air Force. Ang lamang ang RC Cola Philippine Air Force. They have a chance to lead this further. No. Gonzaga, there was no defense there.
Ito na, nakikita kong huling buga para dito sa Lady Troopers, Anthony. RC Cola may be still 9 points away from closing out the fourth set. But the Lady Troopers need to make their move right now. Kasi mataas ang level ng laro ng RC. Bihira magkamali.
Really allowed them to bring up their level of play dahil kanina baon na sila doon sa second set.
Tapos na dapat ito kung sakaling naisara na ng Army yung nakalipas sa second set.
Cases goes cross court with success.
17 serving 12. Serving for the Raiders, Joy Cases.
Wow, that's 5.
Wala na akong sasabihin, Coach, kasi sabi ko nga para na tayong sirang plaka.
Meron pa tayong pwedeng sabihin. The door is kept open by RC Cola's numerous service errors, but in spite of 5 of the 13 points galing sa service errors ng Army Troopers, they have to do their share. They have to lift their level of play, raise their efficiency in terms of floor defense para maka-atake sila katulad niyan.
Sigurado yun. Watch this piece of action. Bautista once again, nahuli ang pagpasok ni Tapik.
Kadalasan kasi yung mga 3 puntos hindi kalakihan pero sa level ng play ng Generica Army dito sa ating fourth set, parang hirap na hirap kumuha ng mga sunod-sunod na puntos, although meron silang nakuha 2 sunod.
Gonzaga goes down the line. And here comes that rally we were expecting.
Expect a timeout soon para kay Coach Clarence Esteban.
He's thinking about it.
O, paroroon pa rin rito na si Coach Clarence eh. Nag-backpedal na eh. But he's hoping that they can get one good reception to be able to push themselves away from the Lady Troopers. Oh my! Has got to hurt for Coach Rico. Designated center on deck to serve para dito sa RC Cola. This is a match that has already reached the 2-hour mark kasamang Anthony.
Agno just gets to it. Gonzaga will have to get this one over. Agno again is able to track that down. Chance here. Cabalejo will score. It has not been a dominating set by either squad, but nonetheless, lamang pa rin ang apat. Si Wendy Simana at ang RC Cola Air Force. Agno out of her position, and it looks like Coach Rico just might have to call a timeout here. His team is down by 5. At yun na nga.
Opo. Kaya pa. Guys, kaya pa naman. Yung pinapalo, napakalambot. So, pag ganon, iwanan nyo sa block, depensa tayo ng maayos. Kung ano yung ginagawa natin na position sa depensa, ganon na lang tayo. Pag malambot yung opensa sa kabila. Pag buka yung depensa, bitaw sa block, tapos depensa tayo. Sagat!
Coach, that has got to be so frustrating here for Coach Rico. Kanina pa niya sinasabi yun. Second set pa lang, sabi niya mahina naman yung atake. Kayang-kaya natin yan, pero nakita natin, lamang pa rin yung kalaban ng 5.
They are not really overpowered by RC Cola, but they cannot just put their act together dito sa fourth set. I don't really see the reason why, except perhaps sa kanilang floor defense, kanilang service reception, at doon nagsisimula, at doon nagtatapos.
Tignan natin kung makakakuha sila rito. This should be theirs off this free ball, and Bautista makes RC Cola pay.
Second and will probably the final push forthcoming para dito sa Army Lady Troopers. Actually, nandun na sila eh. 17-15, they were down by 2. And then a service error coming from Rachel Dakis. Muling lumaki muli ang kalamangan at tumulak eventually sa naging 5. Pag ikaw ay naghahabol, yung margin for mistakes talaga lumiliit. Down to 3.
17-20.
There's a timeout. Let's listen in.
Tina, dahil magaling talaga siya mag-block. Ilayo-layo mo ng konti. Rhea, anong play natin? Sabi ko si Tina, nandun sa dulo. Anong gagawin natin? Adjust tayo sa play. Ilayo mo yung play sa kanya. Pwede mo siyang pag-backward, pwede mag-press. Kung wala, porsyentuhan tayo, buka lang. Pag may receive, tuloy natin yung play natin. Okay? Play 2. Play 2. Pag wala, miss ball, open tayo, tsaka ka dumiskarte. Magaling talaga siya mag-block. Huwag mo basag-basagin yung kamay niya.
Watch this piece of action. Yun nga yun, talagang malakas dumipensa ang Generica Army. Especially at the net, and Tina Salak has been a veteran of many wars. Lead is down to 2.
Not
They're
over.
not gonna get that over. Kitang-kita yun.
When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. But sometimes you ask yourselves, why do you need to put yourselves in a hole? And that's the question that coaches always ask of their players.
They'll get that over. Quick play works.
2-point advantage for Arcicola, 21-19 lead. Lady Troopers back in the game. They made their second push, but they have to defend this serve. That will come from Josemer Tapik. Expect Agno or Nene Bautista to be attacked. Oh my! Service error number 6. King Balse had her rest. King Balse re-energized.
And
King
let's
Balse,
see.
yes, will be needed to be able to locate an escape act. An exit plan even para dito sa Lady Troopers here in the 4th set.
Well, ngayon, Coach, isa na lang ang lamang. So that is very, very much within reach. More compared to kanina. Lamang ng 5 yung kanilang kalaban. Bautista. We are tied. Sinasabi na kumuna ng Arcicola Air Force there was a touch. I don't think so.
Naliwanag. Mukhang may warning na ibibigay.
Well, that time it was very clear that there didn't seem to be a touch. Let's listen into this huddle first.
Ha? Sobrang pigil na yung ginagalaw mo kasi nakikita mo nagre-register na sa isibo. Sige, atakin mo. Pero lalagyan mo ng konting gulang. Okay?
Go, guys, let's
Saan
go.
pag nag-ano ka, naninigas ka na, gusto mo yan paluin ng malakas at ilalayo mo na lang yung palo mo. Ha? May takbo ka pa. I-receive natin na maganda. Play tayo. Paghiwalayin mo, patakboy mo. Tayo na.
Wow, 21 apiece. 4th set. Tignan natin kung sino naman ang kakalas ngayon. Good serve by Alarca. Great reception there. Both teams will have to play their best. Oops. Gonzaga wasn't aware of
That's
that.
a lost opportunity.
Gonzaga with a great dig. They leave it for Bautista.
Alanganin, nagawa ng paraan ni Nene Bautista.
Yan ang veterano.
Ang veterano Tina Salak, I think, lost track kung sa mga pwede niyang bigyan. Butas na yan. 2 blockers were there to score that kill block, but Jill Bustillo was late to cover that open space. 20-15 was the score earlier. Lady Troopers behind. Not over.
4 touches ang tawag. At ngayon, lamang na ng dalawa. Ang Generic Army looking to close things down and getting their 3rd straight win. But of course, easier said than done.
They're not out of the woods yet. We've seen more mysterious things happen
Exactly.
in this match. Jackie Alarca has been the epitome of composure in that service line. Once again, this time attacking Gil Gustilo. Free ball para sa Arcicola. Sinasalak gives them 3 match points. This is a reprise on what we saw doon sa second set kasamang Anthony. Panalo na. Mananakaw pa.
Tignan natin.
Kasi ganito rin ang
laban
lamang
pa.
nila eh. 20 points din kanina. Actually, mas malaki pa. 20-11 ang hawak nila na kalamangan. Okay about the Lady Troopers.
Alarca gets that down.
That will close it out.
Wow! Not the kind of way you want to lose after such a closely fought match. But in the end, it wasn't pretty, Coach, pero nanalo pa rin ang Generic Army dito.
And they will go up to 3-2 and tie AirAsia